Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. E get this married woman wey her husband bring come from Nigeria come UK. You go hear the woman dey talk for this video. Try make you watch this video from beginning to the end. The woman say the time wey she dey for Nigeria, she love her husband well well. But since wey her husband take bring am come from Nigeria come UK, the moment she enter UK, the love wey she get for her husband disappear. Now this one come make am come social media. Dey beg people make dem advise am. They also advise her husband wetin they go do. Now this one come make Comrade Newton come here today with the woman video. Come give am his own advice. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Newton. The message we bring come today.
I want to sit down to say this one. Since my husband brought me to the UK, I am no longer in love with him. Since my husband brought me to the UK, I am no longer in love with him. I knew him when we were in Nigeria. He asked me to go and start a nursing school in Nigeria. So I started. I finished. Though he was not the only one that paid my school fees, he was also assisting me and my parents too.
A wonderful day to you all. God Almighty bless you and keep you in a hurry. Please quickly share this very broadcast. There is something I may speak about, but where one quick throw man put very, very important. I see it to be very relevant for me to talk about because more of these things still going to be happening because of the recent situation of things, particularly in UK. Please, if you are watching, make sure you share. I'm going to be playing the voice to us. I'm only going to be playing the voice of a woman that cried out that since her husband brought her to the UK, that he no longer feel a man again. I'm not going to be spending more than 15 minutes this very video. And again, there was something I was supposed to talk about, but I didn't put the head in there. So the way things are happening in the UK as we speak, man's death in UK, man's death, and I don't know the reason why. If anybody has a clue, we should try as much as we can to swing into action whatever thing we can do. A little longer time for us to fold our hands. And if I tell you people now that this very woman is no longer seeing his husband as a human being, but a lot of you will not believe. I'm going to be digesting this thing to you from a different perspective or from a different realm so that you yourself should go and think. We don't do program because other people are doing. Really, I was just to, my normal break. Then I opened Facebook. I found out that this thing pop up. I see that there is a sense where I need to quickly address this. Because it's very dehydrating that the man you used to love, automatically the love is no longer there. It's very dehydrating. And another thing that can also cause it, I know say most of them don't believe, spiritual husbands they cause them. Because the time don't do when the woman suppose. I'm not to say the woman of mine do. I'm just saying my own. Spiritual husbands still they cause them. This Jesus of a thing, I've not really made people to really know who they are. Some of the things that causes it also. So maybe it might be, or I'm alleging, please, because nowadays our sense of humor is very low. I don't know why. The people that are spiritual enough, they will better understand what I'm saying. but I want to make the video for everyone to watch. Spiritual husbands still they cause am, particularly when you over neglect nature. So they can come after the woman, scatter his marriage. If you watch it today critically, most of our sisters, they are not in their husband's house. You just find out that the man you used to love, automatically love is no longer there. Now spiritual husband, they cause them. They will, at times they can surface anybody as if maybe it's your mother-in-law, maybe it's because of your husband is cheating or something. They can put your husband to start pushing, to start misbehaving, or even push your wife to start doing things you never expected of him or her to do. So those are some of the things. So let not be ignorance of the verses of the enemies. So I wish this very woman or this very man can get this very video. I guess it would have been more better for him. It is according to what the woman, I think he said is 28. And the age she is right now is when these people always attack. So at the time she's able to do the necessary thing now she's supposed to do, you see her that everything will be fine. So I'm going to be playing the audio to you. I'm going to be playing the audio to you. Let me play the audio. After the audio, I'll talk for 2 minutes, then I'm out here. Most marriages today, so many things are happening. Not that the couples or the woman does not have character. If you watch most single mothers today, they have very good behavior and good characters. But most of the time, it's just luck. Maybe your mother and your father, there was one or two things they did on your behalf. You never know. But the people that don't have such grace or such help from their parents, because there are a lot of things, there are a lot of move your parents do move at times without them even letting you know. But they do and but they don't let you know. That's what sustains most of our sisters. So don't feel because any person that is not in his husband's house. So let me just play the audio too. Let me just play the audio.
My husband brought me to the UK. I am no longer in love with him. Since my husband brought me to the UK, I am no longer in love with him. I knew him when we were in Nigeria. He asked me to go and start a nursing school in Nigeria. So I started. I finished. Though he was not the only one that paid my school fees, he was also assisting me and my parents too. So he now traveled to the UK. So now, to cut the long story short, he came now to come and pick me. He did the necessary document from Nigeria to the UK. So I came. I did 1 year again in the university in the UK. Now I have just started working. But I don't love my husband. I don't love him. I am no longer in love with him. And I don't know what to do. I called him. He also noticed it, that I am so cold. I am not faking it.
Very serious.
I am not faking it at all. I don't find any attraction in him anymore.
Very disgusting.
I am not in love with him. Now he's thinking because he has brought me to the UK, that is the reason why I am no longer in love with him. I don't want to deceive him.
Very disgusting. No?
I don't want to continue the relationship that I am not in love.
A spiritual husband or sinner.
My heart is cold towards him.
Can you imagine?
I am explaining to him, he don't want to understand me.
I
now told him that I want to come and say it on Facebook.
Mona tell the guy make
so that he too will be here to read the advice that they will give to him and to me.
My in-laws are here.
They says a broken relationship or a broken friendship, I don't know how they say it, is better than a broken marriage. Though we are married, but for now we don't have children. Me, I am 28 years old while he is 32. We are still very young, we can start again. I am not in love with him.
Very, very disgusting.
I am not in love with him.
Very, very disgusting.
And I don't know what to do.
If I know the guy, Mona tell him make call me.
He's begin to tell everybody around that it's because he brought me to the UK that I want to leave him.
There's something happening.
That because now everything is okay with me. It's not so.
UK.
It's not so. My heart is so cold towards him.
Can you imagine?
I don't want to stay all the days of my life with somebody I don't love. Please, Facebook family, advise me. And advise him also. He's here. He gave me the permission to come and narrate this little story. I don't really want to go into details.
They don't retire. They don't
advise me on what to do.
Jesus Christ does.
Advise me of what to do. I am confused.
Making so many mothers today. So many of
I am no longer in love with him.
Can you imagine?
When I was in Nigeria, yes, the love was there.
What you come kill now?
Since I came to UK, the love vanished.
Because things are not okay in UK.
Since I came to the UK, the love vanished.
Can you imagine? Because she's under attack.
I don't know what happened. What vanished the love? I don't know.
Now marine, they cause I'm marine.
Since I came to UK, the love for my husband vanished away. Please advise me what to do.
Very, very disgusting.
Advise me on what to do. Thank you so much.
I don't know whether this woman is going to be seeing
I am here to read your advice. God bless you.
My phone number is +34 631 056284. 634 631 sorry +34 631 056284. +34 631 056284. So I pray you should see this very video, and it's very dehydrating. That's why I'm not the type who call women all manner of things. If you watch most mothers today or most women today, they will just be single. Not be say they don't get character. It is very dehydrating anyway. But let me just let me end it there. I've already promised I'm not going to be staying too long in this very video. So please, if any of us know her or know the husband, let's just give them a very good advice. And don't castigate. If you are going to be watching this very video, do not castigate the woman. Don't say the woman is evil. You have not been there before. If you see any woman that is single and are your friend or me what to a brother, not be the woman character drive van. Una not they understand. 80% of single mother you see is caused by marine. 80% of single mother you see today is caused by marine. 80%. I know I do talk about this often, but most of us, our understanding is very, very low, and we don't really understand spiritual things. The woman, her heart is under attack. If she have anything related to, I know a lot of you will say, because at times you can just be whatever, you don't know. There are most people that is of man today, they don't even know whether they are. They don't know. You can be and you don't know. And most of these things reflects that. Most men have spiritual wife. Most women have spiritual husband. At the time the spiritual husband is so jealous, my dear, he will pull you away from that home. You become a single mother automatically. The man that used to love you before will not be. Either the man right now, you're basing on the spiritual wife of the man. The man for you also get spiritual wife. Now I want to drive this woman. Come on, so. Most of the time, it's not all about the woman. Now, only woman and they get those spirit. And if you have this spirit, don't begin to look down yourself as if now one can be problem. You were born with it. There are most people they are from the breeze. There are most people they are from the forest. There are most people they are from the water. So your spirit must connect to one of these things. Your spirit is not tied to Jesus. So that one, they use that one to spoil you. Your spirit must connect to these things. And the more we talk about it, the more a lot of people, we begin to see this kind of people who manifest these same powers or this same spirit, begin to see them as if they are nobody. Your husband feel curtailed. There are so many men today now, because of their understanding towards this whole thing, they can manage a woman that have such a spirit. Don't be so surprised right now. Now the man, spiritual wife or spiritual girlfriend, now they chase this very woman. Come on, so. Anything can happen as far as life is concerned. So let's try as much as we can, please, to take it easy. So until I come across your way again. I remain your beloved brother, Comrade Newton Igbenegún, the Bishop of Activism, the hero for democracy and ambassador for good governance. Please just share this very video. We'll continue our normal broadcast precisely weekend on Saturday, Sunday. We'll be seeing you on Saturday, Sunday. I'm glad to quickly address this. Maybe with this little submission, maybe one or two persons might also understand and give them the real advice. It's not about forcing the woman here. Spiritual atonement should be done. The man should check himself, while the woman should also check himself. This thing is more spiritual than physical. I'm not going to be talking about the other side of it. About this transhumanism side of it. Let's not lead on that side right now. So do have a nice day, everyone. Remember, blessed. Ciao.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. And the woman we talk say the love wey she get for her husband the time wey she dey for Nigeria disappear the moment her husband bring am come UK. Let us know wetin you think for this matter. Go to comment section, make you put your own. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for dey hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.